All right. Currently, we've got Palworld recording on the television screen. We've got audio recording from my chest. We've got Discord in my ear. This is the audio sync to begin the video. Palworld testing. 1, 2, 3. Palworld testing. 1, 2, 3. It's a phenomenal clap. Phenomenal clap. We're currently waiting for the good brother Jelani Christopher to get his veggie straws so we can commence gaming. Once we get into the server, I'll be ready to show the world which we've created. That's right, I'm showing the world. Imagine that. Now, last I checked, the veggie straws were located probably about 20 feet from where Jelani records at. 20 feet there, 20 feet back. We're looking at a total of 40 feet. Jelani's a pretty slow mover, slow at races and things of that nature. Loses every race he's ever been in. So I'm estimating he should be back in about 2 minutes. Any longer, I'm gonna have to do another audio check.
Come on, man.
Okay, here we go. Now we've got Jelani Christopher back on the line. Jelani, are you loaded up? Is Palworld ready to rock and roll?
Yes, I texted you the code, invite code. And
How about you just tell it to me?
let's do that. It's
Cool.
BUNCZG.
VUN.
Nope. All right.
C.
So it's bun and then CZG.
Phenomenal. Okay. Hey, you know your facial hair don't look like that in real life, right?
But I'm getting there. Bro.
Okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
My bad.
All right, come on, man. You wouldn't have done that in real life, man. You wouldn't have done that in real life. So don't get it acting out of character now, cause you feel me, in the digital world.
My bad, bro.
So as you know, we parted ways with the good brother Hari because his behavior was incomprehensible, deplorable, abysmal, terrible behavior. He stole he stole pals that did not belong to him. He stole them right from under my nose. And since that day, I vowed to not return to his world. And since that day, we've created a world of our own, the new Palworld. And he want to send a video in this group chat of what he done created.
Bad
and what he
Juju
thinks
brothers, man. Just check out this new base we built, man. You got Josh's room over there. You got a downstairs and they got an upstairs. Door, open up that door real quick. Yes, sir. We got that brother Darrell room. Yes, sir. Hold up. And my room all the way over here. You know what I'm saying? My bad, Juju brothers. You know what I mean? Well, what else do we got? Whoa. We got a generator and the Palsphere machine. We really not working. Oh, yeah, look at that base, man. Nice and stone. You know? The big bad wolf can't even blow this down.
We were in Hari's world. Hari treated us bad. He didn't teach you how to play the game. He stole pals from me. He went off on adventures, dungeon crawling, defeating bosses. He did all these things without me, without any of us. I wanted to go on adventures. I wanted to be a part of the gang just like the other two good brothers were, Darrell and Josh. They were having a blast, flying around, getting all different new type of pals and equipment and leveling up. We didn't get nothing. We didn't get no help. We had no bootstraps to pull ourselves up by. You did what I'm saying? We was out here bootless. And so I took the initiative, I took it upon myself to create a new world. Well, to ask you to create a new world. It's your server. But I created a new guild.
Yeah.
And with this guild, we started creating, we started building, we started adventuring. And I just want to showcase a little bit of what we're able to accomplish. Now, you probably see already, just a little glimpse of what we have going on. This is a beautiful silhouette of a cliff-facing bungalow, right? This is the bungalow here. Now we always keep our pals named, fed, and well rested. They have plenty places to relax, to hang out, to unwind after hard days of work. We keep some shade here so that they're not out in the sun overheating. We don't want any undue exhaustion or anything of that nature. If you'll follow me around this right side of the base, you'll find we have food storage over there. We've got all of our supplies in these 2 crates. And most importantly, we have beds. Beds. Everybody gets a bed. Everybody has a bed, a space of their own to rest. This isn't just a base, this is a home. This is a place of business. And here we have some more beds. We allow some of our pals to sleep indoors. Only the indoor pals sleep indoors. You know, we can't have anything crazy inside, you know, setting the building on fire or anything that doesn't fit through a doorway, you know. Reasonably, we have a couple of pals allowed to sleep indoors. And speaking of pals, I saw you, Hari, wanted to show off some of your pals that you have.
Look at that big boy. You don't need to be at the login site, my brother. How about you attack? Let me see that. Whoa. Oh, that brother tough. Oh, that brother tough. That brother tough.
And I don't view pals in that same way. I don't think they're an object. I don't think they're something to be showcased as if they were won or conquered or claimed. Pals are pals. Pals are friends, and they should be treated as such. Yeah, we go pretty far. We go way back, and we go beyond that. Now, I'm sure you have flight capabilities, but it doesn't quite hit the same when you enslave these people, starve them, when you treat your friends as if they're less than. It's a different type of relationship. You see my character is blue because it's more like an avatar type of relationship I have with these pals. I feel like Jake Sully. I am one with Pandora. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, this base is quite small. Are you sure that you could compare this base to the warehouse, the penitentiary that you showed us? I say to that, Hari, absolutely. This base is more than just a base. As I said before, it's a bungalow, it's a home, a place where people can feel free. Jelani, if you'd be so kind as to follow me. Now, let's go ahead and start small. If you allow me to go over here, this is what I call our recreational lodging. Now, over at the recreational lodging, you'll find we have a hot tub for our pals to rest, get some much needed R&R. They work hard, so they play hard. You know, we like to keep smiles on their faces. Look at them. Look at how happy our pals really are just hanging out here. Who's this? Kativa. Kativa's new to the fold, so we let them decide their names. You know, we're a bit progressive in that regard. We let them choose their own name. You know, they identify how they choose to. And look at him, back to work. What a great guy. Now, if you go inside our recreational lodging, you'll see we've got some crafting tables. We've got an icebox here. Now, the icebox we fill up with only the rarest of foods. We've got new skills that we could give to any of our pals at any given moment. We've got skill fruits, fire skill fruits, all types of things, just in case somebody wants a little extra, you know, just a little extra skill, a little extra help as we go on adventures in dungeon traveling and perusing and all of that. Furthermore, we've got more beds. More beds. We like to keep our pals dripped out in swag, so we do have a totem here to celebrate the swag that is our pals.
These look comfortable.
Oh yes, they are. I actually, I've slept in these beds myself. You know, I've made sure that every bed is, you know, a good comfort level, a good sleep number. They are Tempur-Pedic. You know, I've been sure to you know, break them in before I give them to our pals. You know, everything is up to code, up to standard around here.
Awesome.
Let's just check out inside before we look at the busyness that is our base. So this is our main base of operations. So we do have a lot of our more rare goods here on this bookshelf. We keep all of our rare items and finds. We have our 2 beds so that we can make the day pass by. Now this is a bit of added information. You always want to make sure that your beds are toe to toe, heads away. That is just a bit of extra information for you. If you have head to toe beds, you will get pink eye. So just keep that in mind when you make your next base. I know you only have one, and it does look very depressing. So I just wanted you to, you know, have a little bit of extra tips and tricks for your future bases. And if you'll step out and look directly in front of you, now this is the coup de grace. This is the crown jewel. Now, you see we have our statue so that we can learn new skills. We have our global PAL box so that we can transfer PALs from world to world. And we have our alarm bell. If we were to get raided, God forbid, we can ring this bell and get everybody, you know, armed and ready, locked and loaded to defend this base. And of course, we have our expedition chamber. How exciting is this?
Wow. Let me come over here and inspect a little closer.
Absolutely. Any questions so far, Jelani? I know this can be a bit overwhelming and it could be, you know, hard to take in all at once.
Yeah, man, this is beautiful, man. I'm just wondering, like, how long did it take to build this beautiful structure? That, what is it called again?
Oh, this is the expedition expedition PAL.
You could do so.
This is the PAL expedition station.
Oh, wonderful, man.
Yes, absolutely. And as far as how long it took to make, time is an illusion. Precisely. Let's move on. So over here, you'll find that we have our ranch where we keep all of our good pals staying busy, getting some eggs, getting some pal spears, and we do have somewhere to incubate our eggs. We only incubate 1 egg at a time. We're not a cloning facility. We're not a breeder who creates monstrosities to do their bidding. No, we take care of ours, and we want them to really feel at home. We need them to have that kind of love around here. So we do have a space for them to take care of the eggs, and we grow them with love. Moving right along, around back here, you'll find production. We produce rocks, we crush rocks, we chop trees, and it really is that simple. Of course, our farms are also located back here with a good view of the building, plenty of windows. I don't think I saw any windows on Hari's base. Kind of a misstep there. Yeah, this is the village, man, and it really is a village. You know, we've got several buildings, plenty of happy pals, lots of different things to do around here, and we've really been able to curate a place of love, and it's really incomparable to anything that could have been seen in Hari's world. Hari's world is a place of sadness. And when I saw the treatment, the way that they spoke to their pals, frankly, it was concerning. And I wanted to get on the phone and actually reach out to the authorities or anybody who might be able to put a stop to the atrocities that are committed on a day-to-day basis over there in Hariland, whatever he calls it. But that's the Palworld, man. That's what we have going on here. I'll open the floor to you again, Jelani, if there's anything that you wanted to speak on or anything you wanted to say. I know I've been talking quite a bit here. I just wanted to make sure we got a good, clear rundown of everything straight through here.
Yeah, so, you know, first of all, man, this is a beautiful place. You know, I'm glad to host this guild and be a part of it. It's a beautiful experience. Much more cozy, man. Much more cozy than my first experience on Palworld for sure. I do have a few questions for you. I know I've been serving
Yes, please.
mostly. Yeah, I know I've been serving mostly as the cameraman, and just really just getting the proper angles on every place we've been to, and just making sure we could really capture everything for this episode. But I have to ask, man, like, do you ever see yourself forgiving? Forgiving Hari for the atrocities you faced in his world, because you've gone on to build not one but two whole bases in a whole new world. Like, would this be something that you'd be open to maybe having a discussion, maybe in this fresh environment, or like what are your thoughts on all that?
I certainly hope that this answers your question.
There was a lot of questions.
First things first, please pardon my attendance. Know it's hard to pay attention when you called into detention, but I thought that I should mention how I'm caught in this dimension where the job's is like a prison and the cops are like the villains. Through the summer and the winter, through the thunder and the blizzard, it's an optical illusion and I'm starting to get dizzy. Running circles, I don't get it. I could murder like I'm Melly. All I learned from Machiavelli, that these books is like a shovel, keep digging till the gravity shifting. You in Beijing, it's only people who don't know me who will hate me. I have never had a problem, I ain't made leave.